Welcome to another edition of the Zelda Lady and my favorite spot series. Today we are at the top of the Dehesho Shrine cliff, and we're looking over towards the coast, and it's a beautiful sunrise, and you can see in the distance there's Terrytown, a fairy fountain, and if it's nighttime, there's also the Fang and Bone shop at nighttime. And that is underneath the bridge to Terrytown, kind of on that little lake coast below the cliff there. So this is one of my favorite spots because there are tons of resources and occasionally a wolf. I'm not going to go down to the fairy fountain, but it is easily accessible from that point. There's luminous stones along the coast, and of course the Fang and Bone, kind of where I'm facing right now along the bottom bone. But it's morning time, so he's not there now. He's only there at nighttime, selling his monster parts, or things you can buy with monster parts. Mon, his money. We might have to do a video on him as well. And there are wonderful arrow shop here that sells normally every kind of arrow. As you can see, his table's kind of empty right now, and he only has the regular arrows available. And we're going to buy those, of course. But there's always a cooking pot going, unless it's raining. And there's a goddess to pray at if you have orbs to turn in. An inn. And once you build Terrytown, this is the only... no, there's one other. It's a free inn. Because of the benevolence of Goddess Hylia, he's allowed to stay at no charge. Which, of course, will give you a different time of day and full hearts once you're done resting in the inn. Now, to get Terrytown, if you're in early gameplay and you traverse there and you say, wait a minute, that's just an empty lot. There's nothing here, just ground. You have to build Terrytown. And it's through a couple of side quests. And they originate in Hateno Village to get the side quest going. At the Hylian homeowner side quest in Hateno Village. And that'll get you going once you build your house. And then this other side quest to build Terrytown will take place. And this is the side quest where you need a ton of wood. So if you're in early gameplay and you haven't played this yet, and you're just wandering and adventuring, pick up every piece of wood you find. They're at the stables. You can chop down trees. Of course, it takes resources. And then here's the biggest ripoff in the entire game. The gem shop. A diamond is $2,000. If you adventure in the world and learn how to mine yourself, you can find diamonds, and they're worth $500 in any of the stores. Do not buy one for 2,000 rupees. I keep saying dollars, I mean to say rupees. Of course, it's so noob. And I know way better. So, there's the topaz for $700. A ruby, $840. I think you sell those for $240. I think $240. When you have them and you're selling them. And look, a sapphire for $1,000. Yeah, right. This is like the 7-Elevens of gem shopping. No thanks. And then of course the arrow shop. And one more store. And it's this cute little couple over here. And she's selling clothes that she makes. She's a seamstress. And I'm not going to do any spoilers alerts, but they're a big part of the story. There's also sledgehammers laying around, and some other side quests that happen in this little community. So thank you for joining me today on my little tour of Terrytown and its surrounding resources, and why it's one of my favorite spots in the game. Thanks again.